Hello my people. The time of recording this video, it's only really been an hour since the official Mario Movie Galaxy official trailer came out. So I'm just going to be basically going over what we see in the trailer and just everything to do with the trailer basically. But if you enjoy stuff like this, hit the like button and subscribe just for more content just like this. But anyway, let's get right into it. Okay, so the trailer opens on Bowser's castle as he very violently paints a painting of Mario being shocked. But it looks like he's pretty much dead in the painting, and that kind of just shows that he is still really annoyed at Mario, of course, because of last time. But yeah, he's definitely still really annoyed with Mario. But then Luigi kind of just surprises him and basically just jump scares him as we see the painting. And of course we see Mario and Luigi there. Of course Mario's quite annoyed about being there, but of course Luigi's quite excited. And of course, as we see, Bowser kind of just runs up the stairs, all excited to show them his painting. And then of course he does some stuff while he's running up the stairs, while kind of doing stuff, and all excited to basically show them the painting. And of course he gets ready to walk out the door and show them his painting. And of course Mario's really happy to be there, as you can tell, be sarcastic. But then of course he shows off the painting, and it's Bowser with muscles, also with Peach. And of course Mario does not like that one bit because he's crushing on Peach. And Bowser gets annoyed and basically says he's going to rip his bones out and all that. Very dark for a kids movie. And then of course he realizes he's being angry, so he can't do that. And of course he calms himself down and he tries to walk into the house, or the big castle, and he slams the door on his tail, making him even more annoyed. And then of course the more important bit of the trailer, as you can see, a bunch of stars are just kind of rained down on Peach's castle. And as you can see here, Toad and Peach use the stars from the games that basically help you get around to planet. And it's just so cool to see all this. And then they go for this cool water planet where they kind of go in it. And of course, I'm not really sure if this is a planet from the games, but it's still really cool. I have no clue what Mario and Luigi are doing here. It looks like they're on dirt bikes, kind of driving through the sand bit from Mario Odyssey, which is just so cool. And Peach and I think Toad also are in this weird, kind of digital realm. It's really weird. But of course we don't see Toad, but I'm kind of assuming he's there because of course he travels with Peach in the actual thing. And then of course we see the star of the show, Bowser Jr. with his brush that turns him into this thing. I'm not sure what game it's from. Kind of forgot. But yeah, of course, as you can see, face Mario and Luigi. I don't have a single clue how this is going to work in the movie, because a lot of people are confused, but I do have a theory about it. And I'll of course tell you guys at the end of the video. And then in the ending part, we can see Rosalina coming out of her castle to this big robot thing, basically trying to capture her. And she does such an epic thing. She gets out her wand and starts attacking it. So it's kind of it reminds me of Sonic. One of the Sonic games, but she kind of uses all her stars and stuff and just completely demolishes it. And then she gives it the biggest side eye I've ever seen. Bombastic side eye! But of course my theory on how the Bowser Jr. thing actually works is maybe Bowser came from a different world and maybe he was the ruler of it. And of course he was a ruler, might have had a wife, and then of course had Bowser Jr., but he might have been basically hungry for power. And of course, in the first movie, it shows that he takes over some of the lands. But maybe he was hungry for power and he went out to find the superstars and leaving them behind. Of course, Bowser Jr. somehow learned about him basically getting captured and all that, and he comes to save his dad. Also, of course, it kind of proves it a wee bit because he had this big floating boat thing in the first movie. Of course, in the scene here, which is crazy, but that's my theory. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. I do appreciate all you guys for staying to the end. I love yous all. Thanks for watching, and of course, peace.